Yo, I know that depression isn't the most simplest thing to talk about, but trust me, man, what I'm about to share might just help you because it helped me at some point. But before I get into that, I just want to share to you guys how how it was for me. I had depression twice in my life already. One during the COVID-19 and the second one last year, 2024. Right? But the last year one was gruesome. Like that was my worst depression. And I'm saying this because there were times where I couldn't get out of bed. Like I couldn't get out of bed. I would sleep the whole day. I wouldn't eat. I I wouldn't even drink water. I wouldn't go to the bathroom. I didn't cook. I didn't do nothing. All I did was stay on my phone, and when I got tired, I slept. And when I wasn't tired, I just looked at my phone even more. And I just didn't want to do nothing because I felt like even if I did something, it wouldn't change anything, wouldn't change my situation, wouldn't change where I was, you know, wouldn't change the fact that I was alone. This was a time where I moved from my parents' place. First time out, man, I fell into depression. I'm back home right now, but otherwise, it was bad. It was really bad, and a lot of people would like don't understand, especially our parents. The people who are closest to us really don't understand what we went through. I feel like my parents have never went through depression. That's why they can't comprehend what happened, right? So yeah, those times I just didn't want to do anything. I watched a lot of unnecessary videos, porn exactly. Also, just roaming on TikTok all day, watching anime, just wasting away my life, wasting away my days, you know. At some point, I even started praying, it's like, God, I don't know what's happened to me, but I don't like what's happening, because it does get painful, it does get hard. I was so quiet. People would knock at my room, right? Because I used to live in a student accommodation. People would knock at my room and I wouldn't answer. Not a sound would come out of my room. And if they did hear a sound, I would shut it down, you know? So I was alone to that level. Like I didn't want to get up for nothing, man. Even get up to go to the bathroom to pee. Just to know, like to pee. I used to hold in my pee. It was that bad. So if you're going through something similar, I am telling you, you can get out of it. I don't know if you're gonna see this video or you think that you're going into it. I also used to have panic attacks in those during the depression state. Because the minute I convinced myself I was doing architecture, I don't like architecture. I hate it now. At first, it was cool, but I hate it now. Every time I open my architecture book or open the website to the online class, I used to have the most insane panic attacks. Bro, it was that bad. So I'm telling you, look at me. I'm I'm at a good place right now in my life. I got a girl, I'm back at school, I'm rewriting, I'm upgrading, and I'm just trying to balance everything, and it's not as pressurizing as it was last year, man. Last year I was just living. I felt like I was living someone else's life. I made decisions according to what other people said without even listening to me. I think that was my biggest mistake. You know, what what drove me into depression was I felt like I didn't have control over my life. You might be feeling the same way, and I'm telling you now that you can get out of that. You can make your life a bit better only if you want to. Only if you want, because I'm telling you now, if you don't want to, nothing will change. You know, and I know looking at this video, you think that I'm just speaking out of ease, or you don't actually believe me, and that's okay. But what I'm about to tell you now is find something to do. When you're depressed, you don't want to do nothing. And that's a fact. Find something to do, right? When I was studying out, I was like, I want to change my situation because I didn't like my situation, you know, how it was. I didn't like how I felt. I literally stopped going to school. I forgot about architecture. I forgot, like, I left school. I think it was for 2 months, the last 2 months or three, around there, around there. I left school completely. I was like, I'm not doing this for nobody's sake. People told me, no, you finish it. But I was so down bad. I felt like I was going insane. Like I said, opening a book, just opening a book or going to the online class, just clicking on the online class, I used to go crazy. I would shut down. So I told myself, I'm never going to put myself in that situation, right? So one thing I didn't force myself to do is wake up at a specific time. The moment I tried that, I literally went back to sleep and I went back to the same cycle of staying in bed. So I would wait until a certain time when I woke up, right? And basically I would get up, just take a breather, just analyze my room for a moment. I noticed that my room was dirty. So I cleaned it, right? After cleaning it, I felt dirty. So I took a bath, right? And from there, I was like, okay, at least today I woke up, I took a bath, I finally went to the bathroom, I cleaned my room, everything looks nice. And then by the end of the day, I was like, you know what? Since I only cleaned my room, I went to the bathroom. Let me cook. And I went to the kitchen and I made myself some food. That was the first day. That's all I did. I didn't pressure myself to do anything else. I did that for like a week or so. That was my whole day. That was my whole day, my whole week, you know. And then I was like, okay, I feel overweight. Let me add some exercises to my day. And when I woke up, I'll clean my room, exercise, and then go bath. Then wait later for the day and then eat. I only ate once a day because I wasn't really keen on eating, but I told myself, you know what, I'm gonna eat, because I need to eat, you know. So that's what I did. Right? I ate at the end of the day, and then same thing. I think for a week or two, I did that. And then I started developing a morning routine and a night routine, where this time I didn't add anything extra, only the exercise just leveled up. Right. So basically I woke up, like I said, clean my room, work out, take a bath, go through about my day, whether watching a series, something I enjoyed. I rewatched. I think I was rewatching Power, as well as what's this? GOT. GOT. Is it GOT? I think it was GOT, man. Yeah, is it GOT? I forgot, but yeah, so many. I was watching those two series all day, right? And I liked them. It was enjoyable for me to watch. And then by by the end of the day, I'll say, okay, let me have a night routine. My night routine would include a small exercise, nothing hectic, small exercise, and then basically I just pop myself up, brush my teeth, you know, um, see if I have like loose hair, shave here and there, what I'm saying? Like, just make myself look good that night. And then when I wake up, I feel confident again, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you get me, but like, go with me here. Like, you know, that's how my days were. That literally how my days were. And then, what else? When I started to get comfortable and bored, right? During my board times, like that was my morning routine, my night routine. So there was a gap here in between. I couldn't watch soapies all the day, like soapies, series all day during that time. So I was like, let me let me try something I like. Something that I wanted to try but couldn't go through with it because people spoke negatively about it. That was Forex. Yeah, I watched a couple videos. I did a little research just to search about Forex, like something. It was enjoyable. I liked it. Yeah. So basically, that's how my day went. That's how I started enjoying my time, enjoying myself. Even though I had to like, okay, I was scared that I have to do my like with my decisions when I came back home, because like I said, I left school. Like I didn't attend classes. I just left. I was like, I'm not putting myself through that again. So not a lot of people would understand, but I had to choose me, and I felt like it was the first time I ever chose myself, ever. Like emphasis on ever, and I just felt better. Man, if people spoke bad, if people said one, two, three, I didn't care. I didn't care. I chose myself for the first time, and I'm still doing it. You know, I'm still doing it. This is this year, I'm doing me. I am finally doing me the way I want to live my life. You know, if my parents are afraid that my life decisions is gonna put me in a situation where I'm broke or poor at the end of it, then that's fine. That's their own view on life. I have a plan that I'm trying to execute, that I am executing right now. Like me making content is that plan. It's a part of that plan. And one day it will benefit me because I am working towards it, and I am going to work on myself so that I can attract what I need to attract in order to for me to succeed to the level I want to succeed. It's not about them, it's not about my parents, it's not about your friends, what they think about you. You have to decide what kind of life you want. And I chose mine. I didn't let anyone choose for me. I know myself. Fine, let's say I did choose a course in engineering, or I wanted to become a doctor, something that requires me to go to school, get a degree, and just do that specific thing. And then once I'm done, look for a job, apply for it, hopefully get accepted, because you know it's a chance thing. It's chance based. This is also chance based, but it's something that I enjoy. you know I feel like if I ever went out there and worked for somebody, someone's gonna tell me what time to clock in. Someone's gonna tell me what time I should go home, and then I should repeat. No, man. I want to spice up my day. I want to change it, even if it's just a little bit. I make content every day, and my content changes every single day because I get to speak about different things however I like, whenever I like. It gives me that sense of freedom. I'm not saying you should do content. I'm not saying you should do Forex. I'm also into Betway. I'm not saying that you should do those things. Those things is those are the things that I enjoy doing. I like to take my money, and find ways to make more money with that money. Yes, I won't lie. So far, I'm getting lost by loss. I am losing, but it's the fact that I'm trying. It's the fact that I won't give up no matter what, because I know that at the end of the day, it will benefit me. I will learn something new. I will learn something different. And that's what I like. I like to learn my way, my style, my type of learning. No one else is telling me to memorize the Pythagorean theorem. I can't even pronounce the thing. The Pythagorean theorem, or the distant formula, like everything, all of that. Yes, I'm at school right now. I'm literally doing math and science, and on top of that, I'm doing a language subject, which is English, by the way. They're not bad, but I just want to get them to a level that I will be proud of myself. Like I did school. I achieved something academically. But otherwise, other than that, I still want to do my own thing. I feel like I'm doing this to make myself proud and to show my parents that I can do this. But I won't do it their way. That's one point that I'm trying to prove. That I won't do it that way. I'm okay with my way. And they're not okay with that. And that's fine. I'm gonna live my life the way I wanna live it. You know? So you need to take charge of your life. So I'm gonna end it here. But keep in mind, taking charge of your life. You know? If you are a believer, please include God into your study, like include God into your life, include God into your presence. You know, if you don't know what to do or where to start, ask someone who is close to God or who you think is close to God. Someone who reads the Bible, you know, someone who sings gospel, you know, like someone you know that believes in God. Just ask them a few questions, and from there, just figure it out for yourself, you know? And that's it for me. I'll see you guys on my next video.